As Genoa finished up its final game of the 2017-18 season, Mattia Perin gave the curva what everybody on the outside looking in perceived as a farewell following the conclusion of a 2-1 loss to Torino at the Luigi Ferraris. There are goodbyes at the end of the season, then there are goodbyes where you know the next time you see each other will likely be in a different uniform. 6 weeks later, that's exactly the case. The next time Perin plays at the Ferraris, it will be as a Juventus player. The 25-year-old Italian international goalkeeper has completed his anticipated move to Juventus on Friday. He has gone through the medical exams. He has posed for a handful of pictures upon his arrival at J Medical, too. Here are all the details from Juventus' official website. Turin, the 8th of June 2018. Juventus Football Club S.p.A. announces that the agreement with Genoa Cricket for the definitive acquisition of the registration rights of the player Mattia Perin has been finalized for a consideration of €12 million payable in 3 financial years. The purchase value may increase by a further maximum of €3 million on achieving given conditions in the course of the duration of the contract. This acquisition will generate economic and financial effects starting from 2018-2019 sportive season. Juventus and the player have signed a 4-year contract of employment until the 30th of June 2022. There's the €15 million transfer fee that we've been hearing about for a couple of weeks now. And now we all know how it breaks down, €12 million paid over 3 years and then another €3 million to be paid depending on how long one of Italy's brightest young shot stoppers. Perin's move to Juventus comes at a point in his career where he is now competing for the starting spot in goal at the international level following Gigi Buffon's retirement from the Azzurri. It just so happens that he's now going to be wearing the same jersey that Buffon wore for the better part of the last 2 decades. The journey to get here hasn't been the easiest after he first burst onto the scene while on loan with Pescara in the 2011-12 season. He has dealt with a pair of major knee surgeries in his early 20s that could have derailed what was a promising career up to that point. But even with having to deal with injuries along the way, Perin has been starting to show some of the promise he did as a youngster as he approaches the prime of his career. Now, as he gets ready to compete for playing time with Wojciech Szczesny, Perin is about to make the biggest jump of his career. He described it as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity in his first interview as a Juventus player following his medical exams, and now we get to see just how well Perin can do as he begins a career with the one team he truly wanted to see sign him this summer.